Welcome back to what we call Pastor Talks here at the Christian Church, Loudoun County. I take time every week and I share my time in the Word in the hopes that it would be an encouragement to you in your walk with Christ. Today, I want to talk about something really simple, especially as we roll towards the holidays, and that's the concept of rest. We're getting ready to go into Thanksgiving, and I know for me and for our staff and for a lot of our leadership, that means travel, that means family, that means groups of people, that means a whole bunch of prep work, it means a whole lot of things. And it doesn't have to be a holiday that reminds us of our need for rest. Sometimes it comes from work, sometimes it comes from a number of different things. But Jesus was overwhelmed too. In Luke chapter 5, we see that there's this crowd pressing in around him, and they're following after him, and they're hearing about him. And so in verses 15 and 16, it makes it very plain for us that Jesus intentionally put himself away from the crowds. It says that he got up in the mountains and was alone with God. And I want to encourage you to look at something that our church provides every week, and that's what we call an empowering practice, which is a weekly spiritual discipline that just encourages you in your walk. And this week, our empowering practice is all centered on rest. It's a practice called solitude. And I encourage you to do that. Do what Jesus did in Luke chapter 5 and get away and be alone with God. Be with him. Find rest in him, rejoice in who he is, fill yourself up, fill your cup to the brim, so that next week, when these holidays come and these people are here and we're traveling and there's all the gotta be here, gotta be there, you'll be reminded of simple things that bring us rest. That's my invitation to you today. That's my encouragement to you today, is if you can allow yourself to do that, if you can bring yourself into a place of rest with him, he will fill you up, and it will enable you to be able to, just like Jesus, step back into the crowd and minister to them in the ways that we're called to. I'm going to pray that over you today. I hope that the rest of your day is blessed. Father, thank you so much for the rest that we can find in you. Thank you so much for the life that we find in you. Help us to take time to get into our busy schedules and rest. Help us to find solitude, find aloneness with you, so that we can be the fullest version of who you called us to be. Thank you so much for Jesus, who sets that example. It's in his name that I pray. Amen.